Hi, I'm Shelley Morris. Welcome to Elected Member Training. Good governance is a four-way play, knowing your responsibilities, being well informed, representing the community and making good decisions. Let's watch one of Australia's leading governance experts, Jenny Robertson, explain council business in a way we can all understand.
One way to ensure that a council meeting is run well is to create an agenda which lists all of the items to be dealt with at that meeting. The agenda guides the whole council meeting. It will usually be one of the documents in an information pack for members of council to read and understand prior to a council meeting. It is important that all of the agenda items are dealt with during the course of the meeting. One of the roles and functions of the Mayor is to move members of council through each agenda item and seek a resolution in relation to each agenda item. Some agenda items may require council members to speak to the item, or members may be asked to give a report about a meeting or event they attended on behalf of council. Most items on the agenda will require council members to vote. Members of council may have other items they would like to deal with during a council meeting. However, if that discussion item is not on the agenda, members will need to wait to raise that item during general business, which is sometimes known as other business, and that's more towards the end of the meeting, when all other items on the agenda have been dealt with. Minutes are another really important part of meetings. The minutes of a meeting are a written record of what happened at that meeting and why certain decisions were reached. They provide the details of discussion and matters decided. By reading the minutes, any person who was not at a previous council meeting, including newly elected members, will be able to understand what happened at the meeting. An important part of the role of a member of council is to ensure that the minutes of meetings are accurate. At the next meeting, members will be asked to confirm whether or not the minutes are correct. This is because the minutes become the most important written record of the meeting itself. They also ensure that the decisions made at council can be actioned by the CEO. Council decision-making meetings should not be recorded on any phone or other recording device without the express written consent of the whole of the council and possibly the CEO. The CEO must ensure that proper minutes are kept. Proper minutes will include the time the meeting started and ended, a list of everyone in attendance, a list of the agenda items, including key discussion points and decisions, or resolutions, which were made. If there was a time in the meeting when the public or visitors were asked to leave the meeting, for example, to discuss confidential business, the minutes should state the time and the reason. Minutes of all meetings must be published on the council's website and have a copy available at the council office.
I hope you enjoyed watching Jen's explanation. Now, let's recap the key points about agendas and minutes. Agendas and minutes are two key elements of a council meeting. Both are the responsibility of the CEO. The agenda is sent out before a meeting. It is the list of all items to be discussed at a meeting and may include background reading for the topics to be discussed. The minutes of a meeting are the written record of what happened at the meeting and why certain decisions were reached. The CEO must ensure that proper minutes are kept and published on the council's website. A copy must also be available at the council office. And remember, it's okay to ask questions. You can come back and watch this video again. You can ask your council CEO for help or ask your trainer about where to get more advice.